Well, hello everyone that's tuning in. I'm Elimith, and today we are continuing Doki Doki Literature Club. As found by this, the missing Sayori sprite. We also found like an Easter egg last time, so oh my god, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I didn't realize that there was a poster of Sayori, the background. And I'm like, oh no, I don't know how long that was there. I probably pointed it out like in the actual video. I don't remember. But anyway, so let's just keep going, see what else happens. We're on Yuri's route now, I think. I think somehow we transferred over. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Oh, also we were forced into this. Like, we were trying to follow Natsuki, but we weren't allowed to follow Natsuki. Yeah. Are you sure? Seem a little apprehensive. Sorry. Not that I don't want you to. Just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with others. I see. Well, just tell me if it ends up distracting you or anything. Oh, alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the body, feeling your body heat, or what is it? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. Mean. Here, this should work, right? I slid my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose... That was weird, actually, that sentence. I suppose so... Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching, and it feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it a bit difficult. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. When holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. I think that's the word. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. She does, based on her nervous expression. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you're talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. I don't know why that came into my head. Ha 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 ha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since you started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands onto her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Elimith? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Very accusatory. Did she do the same thing to... Was it with Sayori whenever we brought that up? Aha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this thing sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Should we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. What does that imply? What is that implying? Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's do Natsuki. Well, it's not that terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, it says if this, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. Oh, sad. Oh my. Aww. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. No, I have no idea what that says. P3BLBIC. It's a code for something. It's probably code of something. Also looks like it could be an internet link. Let's just see. Alimeth. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? You like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Alimeth, do you? You hate me? You make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin this day. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh my god. End verse. Oh my god. Why is it like this all the time? Okay, let's see. Monika, I guess? I don't know. When it does like that, I'm like, oh my. It sounds normal, because that was just so random. I wasn't expecting that part. Hi again, Alimeth. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright. Great job, Alimeth. I was going to ooh in my head while reading it. Really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Nah, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Did I write it for Natsuki, though? Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean like that. It's a bad thing, though. What does my poem say? My poem was different. It had a lot of Natsuki things. That's weird. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. Spends so much time in her own head, that's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think she gets a little too stimulated. She ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Ready? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Let's see. Do I read this right? Okay. I wonder if they changed some things. Seems like they changed a little bit of the ending. Alright, save me the colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop, violating grain. Oh, violent. Oh, Blah, blah, blah. A meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent grating. Oh, wait. Oh, it's waveforms, right? Is that all the letters fell down, I guess? I think. Weird. Seems like the letters fell. They meet the colors they want. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless. I don't know the rest. I'm like meaningless. I think the letters from the other words are gonna change down here, I guess. That's new, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. This part was normal, this was new. This part, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Delete her. Oh, that's new too. Some things are dropped. So like letters are dropped. Why those letters? The verbs or like the, what's it? Yeah, verbs. No, not verbs. Wrong letters. What's it called? The vowels. Vowels are dropped right here. Did they use them down here maybe? I think that might have been what happened. Delete her. Oh. I don't know about the ending though, Monika. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna save my game, follow the advice. Let's see. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for her today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things that you can work on. That doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Hahaha. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Will. Oh wait, this has changed too. Certain poems are changed, some of them stay the same, it seems like. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning on an axle. Grinding. Bullhead. Linear. Gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin of ropes tied to a thick rope. A town harass. A town harass. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. The tune controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living humans' eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential. There's like math in here. Exponential. I don't know. Is that exponential gearbox? A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of a god. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A tick clock that ticks in 1 second for every rotation. A clock that ticks for 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bullhead of holy stakes tied to existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer. Connected to a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bullhead. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing will. Very, I don't know. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it at home and keeping it in. I, really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. Now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Let me pretend this conversation never happened. You can keep the poem, though. Oh my god. Oh, you've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. A dream. Oh, this is actually like, Times New Roman, I think. Maybe, or Merryweather? I don't know, it's one of those. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep. while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there was nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that's happened on TV. So the laughing was not a part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew how to tell a joke at that moment. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Weird. The music the music drop, oh my god, it's too much. Actually, the music pretty well. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. This is about the— where'd you go? I have no idea what happened with these people. He's like, oh my god. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we put together anything good. It's not like we put anything good. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of making any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well in last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, right? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Ellie joined, and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. Oh yeah, we do. We used to 5. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about finding new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. That's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Ellie? Oh come on. You can't take advantage of Ellie to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika. You really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Ellie joined. As for me, I just liked it better here than I do at home. And Ellie isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us aren't fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Ellie want to get more members too. Right? Oh, she looked away. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. So, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? Club. Nothing more than a place for a few people. Nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But this doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Ellie, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, I remember you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Are you done it, Natsuki? What, me? I just spoke my mind. Isn't it a crime to be— is it a crime to be honest? Not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with this club being— is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't. There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. Not taking anything away. No, Ellie Myth. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it in. She wants to take it in. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Oh my god, I mean... I mean, I liked how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. Still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh my god! I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Ellie-Myth? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along. And as for the club, to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think about how many members, but rather the equality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort— oh my gosh, she's like occasionally bleeding from her eye right there. I just saw it. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can take it— well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this club the best ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Ellie-Myth? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Ellie-Myth before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Ooh, this again? Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Ellie-Myth, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. How mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little, you know. Haha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you can understand. That's why. Wait, not yet. Oh my god, the screen fade on her. I'm just trying to do Natsuki because I want to see what happens. She should be next. I don't know what happens. Ooh. Oh, what's happening here? Whoa. Why is that going up? What's going on? Huh. Oh. Sayori. What's going on? Oh my god. She's very enthusiastic today, seems like. This is a bit weird. Normally it's Monika's rule or Natsuki's. Hey, Ellie-Myth. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Consider it as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your insistent yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl will be nice this time. So, Natsuki. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some other coins under the vending machine or something? Is that what you told her? Oh my god, why'd you tell her that? Oh no! No! Why you gotta be so mean, Yuri? Why? Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Weren't you practicing piano again? No, were you practicing? Okay. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Hahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Running this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Elliamith, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could. We already have plans today. That's so, Yuri. That's correct. Elliamith is already engaged in a novel. Oh, Elliamith is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad that I already got him? Aren't you glad I already got him into literature, Monika? Hi. I suppose. I was just. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thanks. Thanks for your understanding, Monika. Oh my god, what's gonna go happen next? She literally kicked Natsuki to the curb, man. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. It's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. What are you doing, Yuri? Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take that long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, the music sounds like... It sounds like the music is a bit more hollow now. Why is that? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hall. What's that noise? Coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air around their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner, peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Yuri? Are they pain? Sure. Oh, it sounds like breathing. It's like rewinding. I'm bored. Just waiting. Oh my god, it's like she rewinded. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Elliamith, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Oof. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. You notice, I was in a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Elliamith. Very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Elliamith, I do have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why's that? A little bit easier on my back. I can't read with my back against the wall rather than... I can read it with my back against the wall rather than... I can read it with my back... Yeah, well, I guess that's weird of sense. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Most likely because your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. This dude's dense. I'll go ahead and get that book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. When do we get chocolate? Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't even noticed a single thing. She probably has noticed, dude. She swears her tense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. I need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation is completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs confirmation about what just happened. I'll leave it. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't leave it. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Elimith. Oh, my heart won't stop pounding, Elimith. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Elimith? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me... Oop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look. You. Oh my god. So weird. Oh my god, it's the heavy breathing we're hearing, I think. She's just looking at us. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that. It's time to share poems. Natsuki, oh, is Natsuki came back? Oh, let's do Natsuki, because I'm like, I have no idea where she went. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you really care about writing, but either way, you're doing it alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Ooh. Oh, it's not a poem, it's actually a note. Okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here for a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. So it's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I always want to try being better friends with Yuri, and it hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm not going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do anything to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? Counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh. Change my mind. Oh my god. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Alimeth? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. What's going on? Monika? Just Monika. Okay. What just happened? Just Monika. Ah! Yuri? Finally. Ah. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. If I want to take this home, will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. Ha ha ha. You're nice to me, Alimeth. Never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. You gotta be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I want to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch my— oh, now we're skipping over that. I'll give myself paper cups to your oh my god, no. I can't say any of this. You can have my poem. You can I just can't do it. I can't do it. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it— oh, I'm trying. Okay, besides, after you read it, besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh my god, no! What's this even supposed to say? There's so many blood spots. I don't even want to know this spot right here, that yellowish spot. I don't even want to know. I don't. I guess the other ones are. I don't want to guess what that one is. Ugh. You like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell the poem's about. More importantly, I even did it with my scent. Yeah, aren't I the most beautiful person in the club? Please tell me it's for you. I'm not that. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Ah, I think I'm gonna vomit. Should I show my poem today? I can't do this anymore with seeing all these guys. Oh my god. What does that mean? Alimeth, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. I think kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when you're around. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. You're not gonna help her or bring it, like, if you know this, your friends? I'm like, I mean, it's definitely not something, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. Seems like she is. I think she gets some kind of high from it. Mine is just therapy? Might be like a sexual thing? But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. I think if you keep your distance, then you probably, I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't have to worry about your poem. Yuri should at least have the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. But whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Jeez, that really startled me. What'd you do? What'd you do, Monika? Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to. Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes or no? Yes, no, what? This? Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me my privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like it when oh my god, no. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like it when Papa accidentally drops coins on the couch. I like it when I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa's too tired for anything. I like when I like Papa wait. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Oh no. Oh my god, that's about Natsuki, isn't it? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out how the festival it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Yeah. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes? No, you're at least good at that. You can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I like to do. We can't run okay. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. Someone make decorations instead of some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Elliamith? Elliamith is gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to fool? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already suitable for one person, but my test is labor enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Elliamith around with you and your stupid bugs. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Elliamith decide to help instead of using your power? I'm not using my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Elliamith make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Elliamith, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Tsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Natsuki, Yuri, Monika. Oh, she's moving her mouse! Oh my god. Oh no, we can't do it. Or if somebody's fighting, I think Monika's fighting her mouse. Nice. What happened? I just pressed the one right now. Oh, she broke the game, so we can't. Oh, we have one. Oh, okay. We on the side to see if there's a secret one. I guess Monika's only... That's not really an option. Yeah, you picked me. Picking me at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all your work and then taking Elliamith for yourself? It's a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Oh. Oh my god, this is so serious now. I'm like, I have no idea. It's like, it's so creepy. Okay. Pulling Elliamith away from me every single time you're not included in something? You jealous? Easy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It'd be beneficial for your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want to do is spend a little time with him. Too much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Elliamith. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles. Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Oh my god. I hear laughter. No! Finally. This is really all I wanted. I'll leave it. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Come to my house instead. Whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. Oh my god. I never felt this good my whole life. Being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? You have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? If it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Because of the music and atmosphere that you made? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, and the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Eliamith. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of my blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. She knows she's listening. Please, Eliamith, just do how much this show. Just know. Oh, please, Eliamith, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Eliamith. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Yes, no. No, no. Well, I'm gonna nope my way out of here, but then she's gonna kill me if I say either. I don't know what she's gonna do if I say yes or no. Let's just say yes. Let's see what happens. Oh my god, no! Yuri? Oh my god. Oh no! Oh my god, I forgot him. So creepy. I forgot about this. It's so weird. It's the contrast is so like dark in some ways. It's the cutesy background. And she's saying something. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what she's saying. I don't know what. I don't know. I'm just skipping fast because I have no idea what she's doing or what she's saying. If she's saying something and like before she dies, I just can't. I mess up. I can't even hear her last words. On the skip button. She's not really saying anything. Oh, that freaked me out. I think we're gonna leave it off there, guys, because I don't know what's gonna happen next now. Natsuki's about to walk in and probably just see us there, just staring in horror, probably. And yeah, I guess let's see what happens for the revival, I guess. Alright, let's see what happens now, I guess. I don't know what's gonna happen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, I can't save it. Ugh, shoot. Oh, why you got me here? Why you got here before me? Thought I was pretty. Ah! Oh, Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Eliamith, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Elimeth? Oh jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. This has been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Give me a sec. Oh. What? Oh my god. She's ruined the characters. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from a tray and takes a cupcake. Oh my god, she deleted Natsuki too. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't make you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second.